Shalom. We want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash, giving double honors to the apostle of the great millstone, peace and blessings to brothers pushing this truth, and sincerity, and Kwam Yasharala. All right. This lesson going into this, this lesson going into marriage. All right. You know, about seeking a wife, about really the lust of this life. All right. Because everything not meant for everybody. And you know that kind of go into covet. You know, you saw it and you just wanted it because you seen it. And you seen how good it worked for somebody else. But it don't that's the thing about covet. It might not work as well for you. But with that,
just say that all things not profitable for all men.
Yep.
You got it.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 27, the CNV, New Century, right? It say, if you have a wife, do not try to become. Wait, sorry. First Corinthians chapter 7.
NCV. What happened?
NCV?
Yeah.
Okay, come. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 27, NCV. If you have a wife, do not try to become free from her. If you are not married, do not try to find a wife. But if you decide to marry, you have not sinned. All right, so everybody got their own walk. You know, if you got a wife, like he said, you ain't supposed to be looking for ways to get out of it. You know, you gotta bury your life. You gotta bury your walk. You know, especially if there ain't like no real issue. It also say, when it kept going too, it say, if you are not married, do not try to find a wife. All right, so if you ain't married, the goal in your mind shouldn't be, I gotta get me a wife. You know, that's not the move right now. You know, if you get a wife, you get a wife. It's from the Lord, but if you put all your efforts into getting a wife, you ain't in the right mind state. The scriptures talk about men who get a strength from the wine and women. Them men don't last long. If you wake up every day and your goal is to find, you know, in layman's terms, it don't even got to be a wife. If your goal is to find a woman, even if it's day to day, you ain't in the right mind state.
All right, because it's not the time for that, man. You know, we coming into the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, and focusing on the wrong thing is what's going to basically get you caught off guard. Could you read that in the KJV, the verse 1 on there?
Yep. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. Now concerning the things whereof ye wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman.
Right, it's good for a man not to touch a woman. And the reason why, because you give the Lord more time. You know, that's going to, you know, because when you dealing with a woman, you know, now you got to make time for that woman. You know, that's why in that same chapter it talk about what he that have a wife care for the things of this world, how he may please his wife. You know, now your time is being taken away and being consumed into something else outside of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. You know, because right now it's time, you know, the scriptures talk about seek the Most High 10 times more. But if you got a family and a wife, and you know, you in a mindset, I'm about to have kids with this woman, and you know, make a family with this woman. You know, now if that's what happened, that's just your lot. That's your lot. But if that's your focus, then you're going off, man. Because your focus is supposed to be seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah first, man. You know, and getting a mindset for the things to come, you know. But yeah, that's what I had on that. You had something, Sathar?
I got one. This Matthew 24 and 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, So their mindset was, we about to party, we about to get drunk, we about to find us some wives. Basically, they was in the YOLO spirit 20 fucking lives ago. Ain't that something? You was in you only lived one spirit 20 lives ago. And what was they mindset? Drink, party, find me a wife. Until what? Until the flood hit, the marriage got canceled from next week because none of the guests showed up because they was fucking dead bodies floating for the sharks. Same thing as today. Yeah, go ahead. You want to plan for a wedding 7 years in the future? Be my guest, but ain't nobody gonna show up because no one likes a wedding in the desert. All right, so know what's ahead instead of focusing on fucking women and just lust in general, lust and folly. If that's your mindset, you ain't gonna make it.
Hey, the scriptures say that he that love the world
have not my Father's loving him.
Right, exactly. You know, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Right, go ahead. This is 1 John 2:15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." Okay, and and what's in the world? People, women, all of these, these things that are, carnal, if you will, because just like Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, all is vanity. Because everybody that's outside of the prophets are right there of the world. They're carnal. They bullshit parties, just like the brother mentioned, the brother Napash, that in the time of Noah they was eating and marrying and giving into marriage. Everybody is bullshitting and partying. But Yahweh Shema Shah said that anybody that have love in this world is enmity with the Most High, man. So anybody that's coming in that spirit, man, your destiny is to fall, man. All right, to be put away. Because you're supposed to be following after the Lamb wherever so he goes. And that's Yahweh Shah, man. The Lord said in Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter, man, this is my prophet, man, that you should hear him, man. You should be doing all the things that Yahweh Shah, because guess what? Everything that you read in this book is written of him, man. The ways, the law, statutes, commandments, and how to live. All right, the Bible itself is basic instruction before leaving earth. Okay? It says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world." You got things like TikTok, social media, all of those things. What's that shit that Keisha be doing on Instagram? The little reels, the little page they got. People following.
Spams,
OnlyFans pages. Where they're selling their box. And all of this stuff is wicked, man. All women is too much out of order, bro. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, they can't keep none of the laws. Why? Yahweh Shemi outside the power of them of the wisdom, man. They the same bras out here eat shrimp, crab, lobster, and pork. Thinking that all of these restaurants, like Red Lobster is a fine place to go out and eat. But no, those things are abominable, man. And guess what? She always talk about she got her own personal relationship with the Most High, but guess what? The Lord ain't hearing your prayers, man. They are an abomination as well, as the scripture says, man. It says, "And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever," man. And that's what we striving for, our crowns, man, and not letting the black women and you fucking reprobates, you jakes, take away our shit, man. Because every day you got family members, even your children, man, try to pull you into this bullshit that they got going on, man. This frenzy of everybody be of this world type shit. How they say God loved the world. He loved. No, man, that ain't what the scripture says, man. The Lord loved his prophets, man. The servants, man. The elect. Not you fucking so-called Israelites. Because all y'all is not of the Most High, man. Y'all are degenerates, man.
Could you bring that first verse about love of the things of this world?
It says again, 1 John 2, and I think that's 16. I'm going to read it from the top. "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him."
And just to make a good point real quick, Salaki, you got it.
I'm about to say, if you got any attachment to this world, the love of the Father, I don't care if you want your car to make it on the chariot with you, if you want love, your cousin from down the street that was, the name of the Lord, you're Israelite. If you want him to make it, but he still gets lined up to eat pork every Thursday and prays over it, but you want that nigga to make it with you, even though he's still in the middle finger up to the Lord. If you want your fucking cigarettes to make it on the cherry with you, also, we just want more, Lord. You want these things that's in the fucking world to make it on the cherry with you. Well, the love of the Father ain't in you. Because the Lord, he hate wickedness. So if you want a piece of wickedness to make it into the kingdom, you don't got the love of the Father.
Exactly. Now I'm about to say too, because we're not telling you that, if you got a wife and kids, we're not saying hate your wife and kids, but you could love your family, but you're not supposed to put them before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. At the end of the day, they is of the world at the end of the day, man. They not in this truth, man. They not making a body a living sacrifice, man. Hey, because just to add on what the brother said, about how you might want somebody to make it, but the Lord may not want them to make it, man. You might forgive somebody or something, but the Lord probably ain't forgive their ass, man. So that's why you're not supposed to have no attachment to nothing of this world, man. You bring back that 1 Corinthians 7, the KJV version of that same verse you open up with.
28.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28 in the KJV. But, and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you.
Keep going.
But this I say, brethren, the time is short, it remaineth, that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
Exactly, because that's not right now. It's not the time to be husband of the year, man, or be father of the year, or family guy, man. We're not in the family guy spirit, man. If you get
or married with children, don't forget that.
Exactly, we're not. Our lives belong to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So let's say if you do got a wife, because like it just said, you're not wicked if you do got a family, but be as so you had none, meaning you're not supposed to put them before Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Your priority is the truth first.
Yeah.
Then it's all that other stuff, man. But it's best not to get one if you don't have one. But keep going on there.
If I may add, the scripture also talks about remember thy first love. And what's thy first love? Yahweh Shah, man. Everything that is written in the scripture, man.
1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 30. And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess it not.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, none of this stuff is more valuable than this truth, man. It don't matter what it is, man. This truth come first. This is not our rest, man. This ain't the place where we're just gonna get everything we want at. We're not gonna win on this side. We don't have anything on this side, man. Like that one nigga that eat that bread. His name was Carl Schwab or some shit. What he said? You own nothing, be happy and own nothing. But technically we don't own nothing here. We don't own nothing here, man. Nothing here belongs to you. Everything belongs to the Lord at the end of the day, man. But keep going on there.
Verse 31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
Exactly right. That's pretty much the point. The fashion of this world passeth away, man. It's only for it's temporarily. It's good to say that how the things that are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, man. We're looking for the eternal things, man. Your wife and your kids, that's temporary. Yes, can they make it? Can they receive salvation through you? Yeah, but that's not your focus, man. Your focus is on you getting saved, man. The Lord looking at your works, accepting your works. You working out your own salvation, man. See, it's good to say that. Seek the kingdom first, everything shall be added unto thee. Hey, get Jeremiah 16, start from the top. Because see that's why a woman would never be a part of this state, man. Because they get offended at that. Because if you gotta put more time to the Lord, then what? That take away time from them. So now they get offended because guess what? You ain't giving them enough time. You know, where my time at? Well, look, bitch, this ain't about you right now, man. This is about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You got it.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 1. The word of the Lord came also unto me, saying, Thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus saith the Lord concerning the sons, and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land.
And this happened back then, but this gonna happen again.
They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Right, so these people gonna die anyway, man. So what's the point of getting a wife and having started a family here? They gonna die anyway. You know, now like scriptures do say, you know, your house will be saved through you, but at the same time you taking a risk. How you know they gonna make it? What if the Lord don't want them to make it? You know what I'm saying? It's like you putting an extra burden on you doing that, getting a wife and having kids here. Because this plays over with anyway, man. So it's like that, going back to that 1 Corinthians 7 verse 1. It's good for a man not to touch a woman. Because guess what? All he got to worry about is Yahweh Shem Yahushua and himself, man. You know, and the brotherhood. That's it. You know, everything else is just extra burdens, man. You know, but hey, like Paul said, if you do these things, you have not sinned. But it's best not to do that, to have a better focused mind on the Lord, man.
I had a quick precept. You know, you mentioned Paul. You know, Paul mentioned that, you know, he count all this shit dung, man.
That's
you know,
weird.
All of this shit doesn't matter, you know, because you're not taking none of these things with you. You know, it says Philippians 3:7. But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Hamashiach. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushua, my Lord. You know, and you know, this is what, you know, is what a prophet need to be keeping in his mind, man. All right, the prophecies. All right, you know, the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, and also, you know, enduring to the end, because the one that the men that do that, all right, is ultimately going to be saved, as the scripture says. All right, but in the same breath, all right, you know, everything that the brother's been saying, you know, we supposed to be, you know, keeping our mind stayed on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not of this world, not of Keisha, not of your kids, you know, because if you cannot serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, you can't be his prophet, man. You know, as the scripture says, it says, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach Yahushua. You see, just like Job, man, you know how he lost everything, but what did the Lord do to him at his latter end? He gave him tenfold or hundredfold. You know what I mean? He gave all of them things back, man. You know, and that's a token or a way to look at things to see that, you know, that's how, you know, a prophet's reward is going to be. You're going to gain all those things that you lost on this side and get them back double, you know.
So yeah, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, we'll close out, giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
honor to the Apostle Elders, great millstone, well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.